Your limiting beliefs are not a mindset problem. Every time you hear yourself say, I'm not disciplined, I'm not organized, or I can't keep up with my database, you're not being honest about yourself. You're being honest about what's missing in your business, and you're blaming yourself for the gap. I run a coaching call every week with established leaders. These are smart, high-producing people already making money. They've got teams. By every external measure, they've got it figured out. And when I sit down and I ask them what they're actually avoiding, the answer is never tactical. It's always identity. I'm not the kind of person who follows up. I'm not the kind of person who shows up on camera. I'm not the kind of person who gets up early. And here's what you're gonna miss if you keep treating that as a character issue. You're gonna spend the next 5 years of your career trying to fix yourself when the actual fix is sitting right in front of you. You're gonna keep hiring coaches, buying courses, doing the mindset work, writing in the journal, going to the retreats. And the reason none of it sticks is because you're solving the wrong problem. So this week, on that same call, I asked a super simple question. What's the identity shift you're trying to make right now? The answers came fast. One said, I'm trying to become the person who's comfortable on camera. I asked him, what's been keeping you in the identity of the person who doesn't film videos? And he said, I made a video years ago and it sucked and I haven't done it since. Years. One bad experience and an entire identity built around avoidance. Another leader in the group jumped in and said, I'm afraid of rejection. I don't call people, I don't follow up, I don't reach out. And part of me doesn't think I deserve the success that I have. She's been doing it for a long time. She is successful. And she's sitting there saying out loud, I don't think I deserve it. And that's where it got interesting. So I asked the group, who else can relate to that? And every single hand went up. Every single one. These aren't beginners. These aren't people who haven't figured it out yet. These are people that you're comparing yourself to. And they're sitting in a room quietly convinced that they're the only ones not disciplined enough, not organized enough, not worthy enough. So you know what I made them do next? I made them write that stuff down, get it out of their head on paper in front of everyone. And then I made them reframe those thoughts. I'm not disciplined became, I have a system that I follow every day. I'm not organized became, I'm a systems-driven CEO. I can't manage my database became, I love my database. My database is a gold mine. I let my assistant run my database. Every single limiting belief, when they actually wrote it down and looked at it, wasn't a belief about the person. It was a belief about the absence of infrastructure. And that's the part that I really want you to think about for just a minute. You're not undisciplined. You just never built the system that would make discipline feel automatic. Your morning routine is not a willpower problem. It's a bedtime problem. Your database is not a you problem. It's a delegation problem. Your lack of follow-up is not a worthiness problem. It's a CRM problem with a human wrapper around it. Because when you don't have the system, your brain invents a story about why you are the one failing. And the story is always the same. I should be better than this. I should have it figured out by now. I shouldn't be struggling with this at my age and my experience. The should is the shame. The shame is the stall. And the stall keeps you exactly where you are. Now let me be clear, because I can already hear the pushback I'm gonna get on this. I'm not saying mindset doesn't matter. I'm not saying the internal work is a waste. All people, I am not saying that. The internal work is real. But here's what I am saying. If you try to do the mindset work without also building the system, the mindset work will not hold. You will sit in a beautiful journaling practice on Sunday. You'll affirm yourself into a better headspace. And by Wednesday, you'll be right back in the same story because the system still isn't there to support the new identity. The identity follows the infrastructure, not the other way around. Here's what happens when you get this right. You stop needing willpower, you stop needing motivation, and you stop needing the big inspirational jolt every Monday morning to get you going. You wake up and the next action is already decided because the system decided it for you. Your team already knows what to do because the SOP already exists, and your follow-up, it already happened because the sequence is already running. And that quiet, boring, fully operational business becomes the thing that actually changes how you feel about yourself. And that's the part that nobody sells you because it doesn't make for a good Instagram reel. The biggest domino for most of the people I work with is not a mindset breakthrough. It's identifying the one system that once it's built causes everything else to fall into place. One leader's domino is a delegation system that gets the business DNA out of their head and into the team. Another is a follow-up system that finally makes the fear of reaching out a non-issue because the reaching out is actually happening automatically. Another leader's domino is just a bedtime, like a real bedtime, because the entire morning routine she's been trying to build was fighting a system that didn't exist yet. I'd worked with a founder running a service-based business with a team of 8. He's a super smart operator, high revenue, super burnt out. And he told me he was super bad at finance, couldn't keep up with his P&L, never knew the numbers, and he felt like a fraud every time his accountant asked him a question. And for years, he'd been trying to become the kind of owner who was good with numbers. You know what I mean? But what he actually needed was a weekly 30-minute scoreboard review with his bookkeeper. One meeting, one system. 6 weeks later, he wasn't just better with numbers, he had a system that made the question disappear. And that's the move. You're not broken. You're just operating without the infrastructure that would let you be the version of yourself that you already know you can be. I created a free capacity assessment that walks you through where you're still the bottleneck in your own business and helps you find the one system that would change the most when you build it. It's the same first move diagnostic I run with paying clients on day 1. So if you want to do this, the link is in the description, so go grab it. And if you want to continue, film this video that talks about how to identify the biggest domino and connects to everything we just talked about. So go watch that next. Just remember, you're one system away from being able to step out of the day-to-day. So let's go find it.